All right, let's see. Tier 14 is going to take place at Catalunya, and the PR requirement here is 89 to get past this tier. And Aston Martin Vantage actually does not have PR high enough, so I wonder. All the other cars I know can reach with the limited time series or race day, depending on how you win the car. So Porsche 911 RSR 89. So that's got the right PR to get past this tier. Although, at this point, really it's kind of a moot point because, well, in order to, next reward is 100% completion. And in order to reach that, we need a higher PR, more upgrades, right? 90.8, I think is what it is. And then Ford GT Le Mans 2019. If you have already won this car through the race day, this car's PR would be 89, so same as Porsche 911, I think. I'll have to double check on that one. But as you can see, Vantage GTE, this is like the one car that cannot get past this tier without further upgrade. Right, which is unfortunate, but as I said, it's kind of a moot point. And of course, Ferrari has the highest PR, 89.1. So before that, let me check what the PR would be with, what do you call that? Ford. And in order to check that, I'm going to check my other account. There we go, view cars. And we'll go check out the Ford since I won it on this account. No, not Shelby, not the 2017 GT. Oh, we get to kind of check out my liveries on my other account as well. So let's see what else we got. GT Le Mans, that's older 2016 version, right? And then we got a bunch of NASCARs, of course. Right. Yes, we mean a lot of NASCARs. There we go. So yes, if you win it, your PR would be 89, even right on the dot. So, yeah. So all the cars can make it past the tier 14 except for Aston Martin. So just keep that in mind. That's like if you decide to go with this car, this is one car that cannot go as far or as deep into the series with amount of upgrades that you're gonna win the car with. All right, so for our purpose, Catalunya, what's a good car? We cannot take Vantage, so we'll take the Porsche. But you know what? Since that's how many laps? 5 laps. That'll definitely put the car in red. So let's do the shorter events first, such as AUTOCROSS, which should take about 25-30 second range, I'd assume. Oh, it's a club circuit. Never mind. Yes, 12 seconds. Yes, this is the shortest autocross that you're going to find in the game. So, of course, a car of this caliber, 12 seconds. That is quick. Let's see. But can I pull that off? 10, 11. All right, I somehow made it through in first place. 12,007. All right. So that's a very, very short run there. And for next event, let's do endurance at Catalunya National. Let's find out what kind of distance I need to cover. Target is going to be 26 kilometers. Whoa, that is good distance. No time to mess around. All right, 26 kilometers. How many laps is that going to be? A lot. I guess we'll find out. How long is a lap here at Catalunya National? We'll have to divide 26 by that to figure out how many laps we're going to need. Course lap 1, earlier laps, the goal is to sort of assess the situation and make sure you don't damage the car. You can do a lot of things, but you just cannot damage your car. But that will directly affect how far you're gonna go in the event. All right, so looks like it's gonna be close to 3 kilometers for a lap, the way it's looking. There we go, nice clean first lap, and it's going to be slightly over 3 kilometers, so around 9 laps is what I'm going to need. I expected more from you, 911. So hopefully that was not a bad enough of a crash to dampen my top speed or acceleration. There we go, nice double overtake to fill up my timer. All right, keeping that timer near 90-second mark. There we go, another nice overtake. And the lap bonus should max out my time once again. There we go. Lap 3. All right, that's way too early, wasn't it? All right. 88 seconds, that's good. A little bit of corner cutting. Right. Yeah, 5th place. Pretty easy one there so far. All right. 9.3 kilometers, and we're heading into lap 4. We got some triple overtake, looks like, to max out our time one more time. Nice to get that clock back up again, the timer filled up about midway through here in our quest to hit what was that, 26 kilometers. And another double overtake, thank you very much. Let's see if the lap bonus is going to be not more than 15 seconds. So it looks like about 13 seconds for the lap bonus. Fairly short track, so they're not going to give us much. But here's another double overtake to kind of fill up our timer. As we're about halfway point. Alright, and then second place target is 14.5 kilometer, which is a good distance away from the first. How did I get that such a high target? What did I do? Come on. Alright, anyway, here we go, lap 6. Indecisive there. All right, now there are less and less cars to overtake as we go further into this endurance. 18, 19 kilometers. Alright, I see a car in the minimap. It's going to be just a single overtake of a Aston Martin. Come on. Alright, so another 6 kilometers to go, so a couple of more laps maybe. Or lap and a half. 20 seconds. Alright, get a lap bonus. Plus maybe... Looks like we got another double overtake. Or triple overtake. But badly needed. And Aston Martins, I think we can overtake fairly easily. And we got a Porsche up ahead. Yep. All 3 done, and the clock is back up to 30. Well, it went up to almost 40 seconds, and we're on 23 kilometers. Oh, this is gonna be close. 24. And we get another lap bonus, 25 seconds, and we just have to cover another 1.5 kilometers maybe. Do I need to overtake this guy? Possibly. That'll definitely extend my run. And on the inside, there we go. And we get to claim the first place and then some, so alright, we'll just kind of push it all the way until we run out of clock and see how far we can go. Looks like about 27 kilometers and change. Just coasting right along here. So about 27 and a half. Just under. All right. $27.4 is what we what it's gonna record it as. All right, so that will put the car in pretty solidly in red, wouldn't it? There we go. Fine. That means we'll have to take, maybe I should have taken Aston Martin for this one. All right, that's all right. Let's see if we can, we have one option. Take the Ferrari for this 5-lap cup here at Grand Prix, Catalunya Grand Prix. feel like the 488 GTE is probably the worst car for this track because it's a Grand Prix circuit, so it's going to have its fair share of long straights, which this car really excels at. As in, it does have the highest top speed out of the gang, but you know, some other aspect. You know what? I think all the cars do drive fairly similar, and there's a slight difference in top speed and acceleration. That's really, I think, only going to make a difference when you're dealing with like when you are running a top speed challenge type of things. Otherwise, I don't think for general race events in the game, I don't think it would make that much of a difference. For a second there, I thought I was in national circuit again. Right, I'm still thinking I'm at the national circuit. Nope. This is what I mean. Grand Prix circuit does have we get the straights cut shorter earlier with the harder corners than, say, national circuit. So this car unable to take full advantage of its edge, except for maybe this particular section. As we notice, we can overtake the Porsche. But like this big curve, I guess I can go flat out just about, so that's not bad. All right, and then here's all the curvy section that we may not be able to go quite as fast as the competition. Although, I feel like I'm doing all right. There we go, overtake another Porsche. And, oh, that was wide. All right, who's in the first place? Maestro men. So I do have the, I think, faster grid. Beautiful grip on this, beautiful handling on this car with even with the, I think this car has lower grip than the others. I might be wrong, but I think that's the case. But definitely holds it like the boss. Look at that. And gotta remember, we got an early, harder corner in the Grand Prix. Pushed a little too hard. Those are the moments I wish I still had even more grip. I know, getting greedy, right? Alright, lap 4. I think we should be able to overtake mice or men, maybe. All right, I'll take the inside if you swing out wide. All right. cannot allow them to cut me from underneath, right? Because 911 can do that if that is, I believe, their edge is the higher grip. And once we start getting the opponents to overtake a lap or so, then of course the bots do tend to get stuck behind these other slower bots. So I think we are in the clear. I think we've lost mice or men. Let's see. Yeah, it's still stuck behind slower bots. Haven't quite gotten figured out how to get around them. Yeah, these GT cars handles these track beautifully. One downside is that don't get too used to them, since other cars in the game don't quite handle this well. Can really spoil you, you know? Ah! Trying to go flat out through that corner. I think if I angle it properly, I think I should be able to. I just steered a little bit. Alright, so there we go. We are able to wrap up this tier, which is most likely going to be the last one that I'm going to be able to pull off with the current PR. So we'll have to kind of pause once we're through. Yeah, pick up a few fame points for the effort. All right. Slightly under 7 minutes for the 5 laps of Catalunya Grand Prix. Minute 19, the best lap. I wasn't keeping track of that, which one I had, which lap I got the fastest lap. Anyway, let's put the car in for service, since I think we're more or less done with what we can do with current PR. Nürburgring, I think, is going to have a higher PR, so we might be PR blocked for the next tier. Right? Yeah, 90. No cars that I have, and the 90.8 is at the Monza. So, yeah, so that will do for now with current PR. So we're able to reach 83% completion in the 2019 season with more or less the limited time series PR for all cars except the Aston Martin. Even with Aston Martin, you can do the, you don't have to run the cup in order to claim the 75% completion. So you can still do 75% completion. Well, yeah, there we go. So in the next video, I'll just kind of recap the final PR requirement and upgrade cost. So stay tuned for that. But for now, that'll do for this video. So see you guys later.